last segment. Now we're going to feature another individual, but instead of doing an individual, I figured we'd focus on our amazing tag team division, and we're going to focus on a particular tag team, and that is the most dangerous tag team I think has ever been concocted or put together. The team of Bane and Doomsday, better known to us in our fans of this show as the World's End. Right, frankly, because if those guys got together, that's pretty much what it would be. So what I thought we'd do is, since we've already, shown you some individual people, let's show you some tag team. So we're only going to do 3, things. So
both legal men are in the ring.
We have our first contest, which is a pretty cool match, which, by the way, it would only happen here on this show. It is Bane and Doomsday, which we will refer to as the World's End, because that is their tag team name, versus Iron Man and the guy you see in the ring right there, Captain America. Thor, of course, at ringside. You guys know them better as the Avengers. Now, why, you say, would you ever not see them other than on this show? Well, quite frankly, because that's right, for you people who are comic book people, I should say. Captain and Iron Man and Thor are all 3 individuals part of the Marvel Universe, where Bane and Doomsday are on the opposite side of the pond, I guess you'd say, and they are on the DC spectrum of things, which is a completely different entity altogether. And for you comic book people out there, you already knew that, so I don't have to go into that.
Up and over with
but perhaps what I can tell you is a little history on Bane and Doomsday for those of you guys who maybe don't know who they are. I don't know how, but maybe you don't.
Aggressive side here.
Bane, of course, there's been different variations of Bane over the years, but Bane primarily is one of the nastiest villains that Batman, the Dark Knight, has ever come across. He is the individual who has who masterminded, the escape and the weakening stating of the Bat, so to speak.
Oh, man,
he is also credited for breaking the Bat. That's right. Bane actually figured out, who Batman was. We all know who it is. I don't have to go into that. But Bane found out who Batman was, where he lived, and not only did he go down to his house and knock on the door, he broke the door down, walked in, and proceeded to pummel the Dark Knight like he has never been pummeled before. Now, because he had been tired from all of the fighting of everyone else in his repertoire between the Joker and the Riddler and the Two-Faces and the Penguins, in a weakened state, Batman really didn't have it in him anyway, but regardless of that, he decided it was a good idea to face, this guy. And right there, this is Bane. This is what Bane is all about. He is a big, strong, musclehead guy. He primarily has the Venom serum going through his brain, which gives him the power and the strength and the serum that he needs to survive and do what he does. And that is Bane. And Bane then proceeded to literally break the Bat. He used his overpowering of the Bat, broke the Bat, and Batman was down and out for quite some time, until returning and blah blah blah, and that's the story of Bane. But Bane don't take him lightly. He is tough, he is strong, he is powerful and dangerous. His tag team partner, who is anxiously waiting on the mat right there,
here he goes.
Who is not the nicest looking guy in the world, but he's also not a nice guy to begin with.
Finisher.
In fact, he's downright deadly. And that would be Doomsday, by the way, in case you didn't know. Doomsday, of course, is a different of
He's
sorts.
inflicting some serious pain here.
And Doomsday is an individual who is known and has the moniker and the, I guess, the, you know, respect or the acknowledgement for being the one. Wow.
And we have our winners.
All right. Isn't it funny when we've done these, you know, highlight shows on the teams that the people are highlighting always seem to lose their first match? That is shocking. Because I can tell you, this is not the first time the Captain and the Iron Man have met these guys. This is not usually the way it outcome ends. So, a little surprise in there. So, whatever. Well, good for Cap, for the Avengers, for defeating the World's End this particular night. But, again, like we've been doing, we're going to show you more of Bane and Doomsday's power. So, sit back, relax, and get ready as we get ready for more excitement of Bane and Doomsday, better known as The World's End.